done anything. Like, you are literally weird, bro. Like, you lost to a 40-year-old dude that was fucking, dude, I'll give it to him. He knocked another dude out, but he did, like, you lost that fight and they saved it for you. And then continues to do it and then says we're gonna fight, and because I'm ready to beat his ass at this point.
Bring on Rolly. You know, he's part of PBC. We already ran it once with PBC. I need to get my get back. I'm gonna beat Rolly, and we're gonna have.
In a surprising turn of events, Isaac Pitbull Cruz has officially withdrawn from his planned May 2025 fight against Ryan Garcia.
All right, fight fans, follow along real quick, and then I'll show you the original tweet by Turki Al-Sheikh. But this guy is doing his best to make boxing great again. He just tweeted out that he wants on the same card in October, I know it's months away, Ryan versus Devin rematch, Ennis versus Tio, and then the winners will fight each other, and the losers will fight each other in February. Here's that tweet. And you could read it with me word for word. It is easy, fight in May, then the big rematch in October, and on the same card, we'll try Tio against Boots, then the winner against the winner, loser against loser in Feb. Need to discuss with our partners Top Rank and Matchroom and Golden Boy and PBC. Come on! Got to give him an A for effort. We'll
Ryan Garcia has made his stance on Rolly Romero abundantly clear, exuding confidence ahead of their fight. He has dismissed Romero's abilities, asserting that the matchup will be one-sided in his favor. Ryan Garcia has been relentless in his verbal jabs at Rolly Romero, throwing sharp critiques about Romero's abilities. In past performances, he's confidently asserted his superiority, emphasizing his speed, skill, and preparation as unmatched compared to Romero's style. Ryan has dismissed Romero's record as unimpressive, calling attention to what he sees as inflated hype surrounding his rival.
You know, you're at 140 pounds. People are saying Ryan Garcia.
Look at it, man. I want it to happen. The boxing world wants it to happen. I hope Ryan and his team wants it to happen.
Right.
And if everybody wants it to happen, let's make this shit happen.
Now, what do you think of him teaming up with Derek James and Errol Spence? You know, he's stablemates with Errol Spence. Now he has a new trainer, Derek James. How do you feel about that?
I'm sorry to say it, but that's kind of a downgrade because, I mean, he was with Eddie Reynoso. I mean, what's Derek James going to teach Ryan? I mean, it's not his style.
Well, he's got Errol Spence looking crispy. You know what I mean?
But it's not his style.
Right. So you don't think...
Ryan Garcia is Mexican.
So what, you don't think Derek James can train a Mexican? I'm sure he can. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he has. What about training with Errol Spence, training with another elite fighter like that, you know, day in and day out?
He was training with Canelo. And Canelo is the best fighter in the world.
In a surprising turn of events, Isaac Pitbull Cruz has officially withdrawn from his planned May 202 fight against Ryan Garcia.
And Rolly is a complete, the best fight in that fight is the trash talk, and they do it at a press conference. That's it. Devin Haney against Jose Ramirez, not a bad fight. It's definitely a good comeback fight, but this is to get back in the ring. You know, I wouldn't call it a tune, but it's just you getting back in there type of fight. You know what I mean? And Martin Bakoli against F.A. Jabba, it's same, you know, F.A. has one good punch. But Martin Bakoli is expected to destroy F.A. Jabba.
Cruz, who is currently preparing for his February bout against Angel Fierro, expressed concerns about overcommit and felt it was unwise to negotiate another high-stakes match. While not in his best form, this decision has left fans disappointed as the matchup between the two is highly anticipated. However, Cruz's decision reflects a pragmatic approach, prioritizing his mental and physical readiness for future bouts. Following Cruz's withdrawal, Rolly Romero has seized the opportunity to step into the ring with Ryan Garcia. The matchup between these two rivals has long been demanded by fans as their personal and professional rivalry spans several years. Romero, known for his brash demeanor and confident trash talk, has called out Garcia multiple times. "This is the fight fans want to see," Romero stated. "Ryan has been avoiding me, but now there's no running." His determination to prove himself against Garcia has added significant intrigue to this replacement bout.
Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to be a big event. And sadly, it may destroy Devin Haney's and Lomachenko's destroy their numbers. People love knockouts, and you know Rolly Romero versus King Ryan Garcia, there's going to be a knockout. And either way, if Rolly Romero were to knock out Ryan Garcia, that would be hysterical. Ryan Garcia, he knocks out Rolly Romero, he becomes like this superhero. Because the whole Tony Weeks, Barroso thing, okay, the press conference would be crazy. Don't forget, Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis, before the Ryan Garcia fight, that was his biggest fight. He made for the biggest pay-per-view draw for Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to do the same. But don't forget, Gervonta Tank Davis, him versus King Ryan Garcia, did make history. And both of them were in the ring that night. So people want to see how Ryan Garcia looks.
Rolly Romero has expressed skepticism about Ryan Garcia's ability to adapt under the training of Derek James. Derek James can't teach Ryan anything. Romero claimed his style doesn't suit Ryan, who's a Mexican fighter with a different approach. Romero, who prides himself on his unorthodox style and power punches, believes he has the edge over Garcia. Ryan and Rolly bring their competitive energy, with the highlight of their fight being the trash talk, especially during the press conference. Meanwhile, Devin Haney's fight against Jose Ramirez is a solid matchup, though it feels more like a comeback bout. It's not necessarily a tune-up fight, but more about getting back in the ring and regaining momentum.
I want Rollies, to be honest. I mean, I feel like it's a fun fight. He's a, aggressive, crazy dude. Lead up will be crazy. Yeah, and I want that, I mean, he has a title, technically. But yeah, let's do it. Just, I don't know if you have a real injury or not, but heal that shit. He'll beat your ass.
Is it going to happen? Do you want it to happen?
I shall see.
You shall see?
I shall see.
Yeah? What do you make of him skipping the Haney fight for a fight with you?
No opinion on that. No opinion on that either.
So what happens in a fight between you guys? How do you beat Ryan?
Ryan Garcia has carved out a significant name for himself in boxing, boasting a large fan base and recognition as one of the biggest names in the sport, second only to Canelo. While some question his status as a king due to the lack of a major title, his marketability and popularity are undeniable. Opinions about Ryan vary. Some admire his boxing achievements, while others remain indifferent, particularly regarding his personal life. Regardless, he continues to draw attention and solidify his place in boxing, even if not everyone is a fan or a critic.
You never heard of more dummy that literally went from the main event to a fucking random ass pay-per-view card nobody's gonna watch and fumbled a bag of like $20 million plus to fight for fucking peanuts? You've never heard that. And I'm the clown? You're a real life dummy. And everybody knows Rollies is just a straight goofball. He's just a goofy goober. Like, he's a goofy goober, bro. Have you seen that SpongeBob episode? Or it's a movie. He's a goofy goober. He's nothing's cool about him, bro. Wears weird fur coats and just walks around like he really got it like that. Bro, you don't got it like that. You got a mouthpiece on you for sure, but I got a better one because I got everything backing me, bro. You've never even done anything. Like, you are literally weird, bro. Like, you lost to a 40-year-old dude that was fucking... Dude, I'll give it to him. He knocked another dude out, but he did, like, you lost that fight, and they saved it for you. And then Mayweather gifts you a title. You don't have a real title. Like, it's all...
Both Ryan Garcia and Romero seem to be transitioning away from serious boxing, focusing more on the entertainment aspect of the sport. Ryan appears to be using boxing as a stepping stone to explore broader opportunities, while Rolly seems past his prime, particularly after his loss to Tank Davis. Despite securing a title, Rowe's focus and commitment to the sport have been questioned, with speculation about his mental state affecting his performance. However, if Rolly takes this fight seriously and defeats Ryan Garcia, he could redeem himself and achieve something others haven't yet.
Lord's counsel, in a way.
Yeah.
I mess up. People would bash me for it. Okay, I'll take the heat. That falls out. Rolly uses my name. I don't even like saying his name. I'm going to call him Rolly Oli, Poly Schmoly. You know what I mean? I don't like saying his name because he's been using my name to build himself up since we were sparring back in 2016. You understand this man is famous for sparring me? And then continues to do it and then says we're going to fight, and because I'm ready to beat his ass at this point. Let me just go get rid of this weirdo. Right? Look at this weirdo. That's a weirdo. Why are you doing this? Just put a fucking shirt on. Great, you have abs. We all do. Well, at least some of us. Hello. Weirdo, okay? He's just a very obnoxious kid. And at the end of the day, I was ready to just end it, right? Because I'm getting ready for a fight when I spar this guy, right? He's super big at this point. He's way bigger than me. I'll give it to him. He has punching power. I know this. My bad. Let me just wipe this off. I know this. So the first time we spar, I'm moving around the ring. Okay, let's take his power away. Blah, blah, boom. Again, mind you, I'm still young. I'm still learning my craft. But anyways, and he's still learning his craft. He started boxing late, whatever. It's a fight at the end of the day. I know what I have to do. I start boom, 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 move around, boom, boom. He's like, he hits me up like, you were running the whole time. I said, say less. I'll see you tomorrow. I go spar him. I said, I stand right there. I'm beating his ass the whole time. He caught me with a shot, made it look really worse than it was. I grab him, boom, boom, boom.
You guys think that's really an apology? I don't know. Y'all think he apologized for real? You think that actually means something? I mean, he did say some crazy shit. Bring somebody back from the dead and kill him again. What? But you can say sorry about that, right? Can you say sorry about that? Bruh, I'll kill somebody if they were any color or any of that, but to say something as hateful as killing somebody, that's a little odd, don't you think?
Are you saying that's something you can't come back from?
I want to take that one back, man. You can't. There's no way. You don't accidentally. And I know, I bet he feels like a dumbass now, but I mean, maybe you should go hop off the alcohol.